Hi guys, this is Bareerah, the super storyteller, as always live and doing interviews from new people. So guys, today my guest is a wonderful person and his name is Mr. Mian Ateeq and he's from Karachi, Pakistan. Mr. Muhammad Ateeq Sheikh is a Pakistani politician and a member of Senate and of Pakistan. And he is affiliated with uh, Muhtada Qawmi Movement, that is MQM. I knew that he is a businessman by profession and is a he's a founder and chief executive of Shalimar Group of companies. Wow, that's really great. So, yep, guys, I think it is time to talk to him. But before he can speak, this interview series is supported by Rahan Foundation and Institute of Peace. So, yep, guys, I think it is time to invite him. So, yep, guys, I think it is time to invite our guest. I mean, talk to him. So, Assalamualaikum, sir. How are you?
I'm good, good, good. How about you? Yeah, my mic was already
Alhamdulillah, I'm
unmuted.
fine. So thank you so much, sir, for coming into my show and thank you for your time. And thank you so much for coming into my show. And you know that I'm really excited to talk to you.
I'm really honored, but very sorry to say there are too many things in your this Rehan Allah Wala's folder. So I'm trying to find your play page or your whatever it is that I can share that to my people, because when I put that on my Facebook page and on social media, so they are also expecting that I'm going to be live. So could you guide me how to share the video? Yes, I have got one connected Pakistani, not connecting Pakistani. Okay, this is
Sir,
connected Pakistani. Give now we are here. So let me
sir,
share this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me share it
sir, I
with
have
my.
shared you the link and just please click on it and then
Okay,
we
yeah,
will
yeah.
find out about it.
But I tell you, there are many technicalities which they have created your group. But no problem, I'll try to sort it out, because now I can go and have the follow, no sharing of my this on which I can share it to my page. Only the follow is there. So there are high tech people with you. So I'm not so much high tech, but I'm the first digital senator of the world. I'm trying to, if I can. So
Mm-hmm.
let me do it. Digital Pakistan Summit. No, where is my page? Why I can't get this page? Just 1 minute, beta.
Sir, I have shared you the link of the video.
जी मैंने जी I have the link of yours, but again the thing is that let me do it for you live watch. Okay, connected Pakistani भी आ गया. Just
Okay, sir.
1 minute only. Let me work it out. It's better if my people can. Sorry, paste. Yes, here is the link. Now I'm going to post it ताकि ये मेरे वाले उसमें आ जाए. I think now it will be. Yes, move on, please. It's okay, beta. Now it's done.
Okay.
Move on. Yes. So start, please.
That's a real, so okay. So I think we are live now also. So as you said that I know you are digital center and belong to politics, a very serious field for any nation to work. But today we'll discuss something on lighter mood so children like me can understand and learn more about you and the politics. You
No
know that?
problem. I'll feel honored to reply your question. Whatever you say, whatever you ask me, you have the liberty to. Please move on.
So thank you so much, sir. So here is the first question. So as you know that, sir, I have already introduced you, but I want to know more about you. So I will request you that to please explain who are you as a person, or you know that how do you see yourself as a person. So yes, sir.
That's a very good question. How do I see as a person? As a person, I personally feel, and I always try to be the most humble, uh, a person who should be on the ground, surrounded by the people, and not at all the stiff nose with the SOPs. And in that's the reason I am one of the most easily accessible parliamentarian in Pakistan. Please.
That's really amazing. Mashallah, sir. You are doing a really great job, and thank you so much for sharing about it. So, as you said that you are doing a lot of things now, but I want to know about your childhood because, as you know that I'm childhood, part. So, can you please share something about your childhood? How's your childhood back then, and how's your experience as a child? So, yes, sir.
Yes, beta, sure, why not? If you ask me about my childhood, so I must say that I'm among very blessed children from both the sides, my mother and my father, that I'm the only son. I have my sisters, they are younger than mine. So, being the only brother, I was very much blessed and loved one among my all family. So this is what. Then the second thing is that my parents, especially my mother, my father, because that I was the eldest and the only son, they have given me lot of opportunities. They loved me a lot. अल्लाह करीम, अल्लाह मगफरत फरमाए मेरे वालदैन की, उनके दर्जात को बुलंद फरमाए. The love, affection given by my parents, especially my father, is no doubt and no match to it. I miss
Mashallah.
my always my mother's training, the way she grown me up. She told me in the childhood that always be a humble person, a straightforward, never do something wrong, try to do whatever maximum you can, and rest, keep the hope on Allah. Allah Kareem will give you each and everything. And I'm proud to be a self made man, started with scratch just because of the blessing of my parents, my mother, my father, my grandmother. I really got a lot of things. I don't think that I was deserved for that, but Allah is Kareem. Allah has given me a lot, much more than I could think. Yes, please.
Mashallah, sir, you are really lucky to have such a wonderful childhood. And I'm really also proud of your childhood and how your childhood has passed. So, uh, so to the next question, and it is about digital center, as you know that. So, can you tell us that I know that you are known as a digital center. So, can you tell us what exactly is this thing is? So, please share something about it. So, yes, sir.
As from the childhood, and especially for the my youngies, I'll share one thing that I always believe in use of gadgets. My father always gave me this opportunity to buy the maximum price gadgets, top of the line, from the childhood. And he always teach me this thing that technology is everything. And we have to learn, not only learn, we have to love to learn the technology and use the technology in our daily routine working. Whenever you start using the technology in our daily use, then you enjoy the technology. First thing is this: when this COVID came in March 2020 in Pakistan, when we were going to have the
Mm-hmm.
lockdown as announced by Prime Minister, the sitting Prime Minister, Honorable, friends of mine, the top level, they told me that this will go a long way. I said, how come? They said this corona will not finish in few days, few weeks, few months. It may takes many years. That's what the latest report of United Nations is. So while coming back home, I was just thinking when all factories of mine were closed, all the businesses, shops were closed in the city. I own a hotel as well. It's a four-star hotel. The hotel was almost closed. So there was nothing to do. So I sat, I had the option to go and see the serials on different programs, either on Netflix or I could see Erdogan, as the Prime Minister of Pakistan said, from YouTube, or I could play PUBG as most of the students or the smartphone users did during the lockdown, during the corona days. But as I believe, being a self made man, that two things are most important. One is your life, and if you have the life, then the second thing most important is life means healthy life. Second thing is your time. So, being a learning of mine, I never wanted to spoil my time, to waste my time. So when I sat on the computer, one of my friend, he forced me to come on the Zoom meeting. So I told him these are boxes and different, and that is what the leaders are doing. What should I do with that? He convinced me as the topic was post corona era for Pakistan. And then when I got the list of participants, it was really amazing. When I attended that first Zoom meeting ever, where the participants were from China, Pakistani students who were there, then from Paris, France, UK, London, somebody from Europe, Norway, then from Karachi, from Islamabad, different parts of life, a different part of the world. Then I have come to know that the world is not changing, it's already changed. So that day I realized the technology become so advanced and it will go move very fastly. So I started learning what actually the digital world is. And I worked day and night to learn the digital world. And Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, that when I have started implementing those learnings in my daily life, and I have convinced my other parliamentarians. So, and I use the same in my Senate activities. So, Chairman Senate, first of all, during the Senate session, told that you become the digital senator. Then, Prime Minister of Pakistan, President of Pakistan, many ministers, and even today, the foreign delegation, President of Parliament of Bujuti. So they came today. My introduction to them was that I become the first digital senator, which is an honor for me. And the reason is that after learning this, we have started our Digital Pakistan Network group. Our motive is to empower the youth, especially the woman and disabled person. And our empowerment is that we are going to take them on board in the digital world. And I would love to be the part of Rehan Allahwala as he is doing since his whole life and some other friends of mine. So I would love to being the parliamentarian sitting in the upper house of the nation in the Senate as the legislator to do such
Mashallah.
legislation in which my youth can be empowered. And recently we are working more and more on the women empowerment. Yes, please.
Mashallah, sir, you are doing a really great job, and that's a really great and amazing information for all our audience and whoever is watching us. So now, sir, please suggest how can children like me can learn the process of politics to practice in the future. So please tell us that what are the platforms we can learn and join. So yes, sir.
No, I feel that okay. I hope everything is okay. Can you listen me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. That's great. So what I feel is that for the kids, whenever they want to come in the politics, yes, they should come with this motive that they are going to serve those who don't have nothing, or especially that community who is living among us in our nation below poverty line, and try to do something for ordinary people. So that should be the first motive to be the part of the politics. Then second thing is, if you want to come in the politics, there are one way which is the easiest one, that you should join some party, work with them, show your delivery, do something for others. Definitely you will move on and on, and ultimately you will get the place where you can do lot many things. So that's what I feel easily you can. Second thing is that once you become the parliamentarian, now you should have the feelings that you will be answerable to the God, because God has given you the responsibility. Allah has chosen you the best in best among the 250 million people of Pakistan. So that's what I feel, that whenever I go from this world, I should must have something in my hand, that Allah Kareem has given me this grace to be the representative of the nation sitting in the upper house, which is, you can see me on the back. So this is first time ever in the world that any parliamentarian has used the technology, and you can sitting in the parliament round the clock virtually. Because what I believe, being the parliamentarian, you should work day and night. So that's what I can suggest all the children, the future of my nation, the future of Pakistan, that they should definitely work hard and hard and learn digitalization, be the part of digital world, learn technology, then use that for the betterment of others, especially those who are have nots. Please.
So, okay, sir, thanks so much for the information, and it's a really great thing, and you are right to say. So, can you, as you know that you have shared a lot of things about digital center, okay, sir? So, back to your, we can talk about your life, okay? Back to your life topic. So, I know that you are doing a lot of things now, but I want to know about your future plans. What are your future plans about Pakistan and other nation? So please share about it. Yes, sir.
Look, my first priority is that whether sitting inside the parliament or outside the parliament, because being the part of the parliament 6 years, I have a cloud of friends. They are sitting at different places. While using them, I'll continue my task, which is I have given myself as per my vision that we all should work for the digitalization of Pakistan. And second thing is, we all should try to take our youth on board on this digital world. Then, if we take them here, we accommodate them, make that legislation in which they can easily enter and get something for them as become the part of the digital world. They can easily make good money as the people are doing, whether it is graphic designing, freelancer, being the part of artificial intelligence learning, then blockchain system, over and above the this digital marketing, and especially be the part of all those platforms which are available for business to business or business to customer, B2B or B2C, like eBay, Amazon, Garage, and many other like this. For that, we are trying to, I have convinced my IT minister, being a part of it, our first preference is to get the digital currency in circulation. That's the valuable part of today in this digital world. That is the official circumstances or official way out, way forward, legally, the utilization of digital currency and this digital mining. That's what we are working on it. That on the one hand, we should provide legally the atmosphere for the youth in the digital world. That's my main motive is now. Please. Hope there is no internet issue. Priya, can you hear me? I personally feel all those who are listening me that there are some internet issues as this sweet doll she told me in the early once. I would love to repeat again. Today I was sitting with few high officials. I told them the same thing. Yes, come back, beta, welcome. Would you like to ask me the next question?
Thank you so much, sir. You can continue, sir, what you were saying.
No, I was saying this thing that today also I was sitting with some high ups and I told them that it's so surprising and depressing as well that why our youth, and especially those who are from the technical world, they were not let to make money as rest of the world. If 100 plus countries have allowed their youth, especially these who are in the digital world, to make the digital coins through technology, they did not snatch anything, they did not grab anything, they did not steal anything. They just make the Bitcoin or the digital currency, whether it's Ethereum or Leo or whatever the name you will say. Why my youth is deprived with this? What was the motive of that gentleman who issued just one letter? And because of that letter, we become many years back. And all the students, youth, all those who are in the technological world, they couldn't make money as the developed world students have made millions and millions of dollars. So I must say, I'll appreciate the working of Vakar Zaka, the way he is moving on. I asked, I called the Governor State Bank because I'm the part of, and that time I was conducting the meeting as well. That this finance committee meeting, and they came, the additional Governor State Bank, and they said that we never ban digital currency, Bitcoin and others. Then who did it? But one thing I am sure, that my youth, the technological generation, they have deprived with this opportunity, in that many can be millionaires in dollars, they could do, and they could not, just because of this stoppage. And who created it? No one is going to take the responsibility. So we are going to fight for this. That is the reason we have already made this crypto club with Wakar Zaka and many other, that we are going to fight with everyone and give this opportunity to all the students, to all the youth who have already got this knowledge, to make Bitcoin from their system. Yes, please.
Mashallah, sir, that's a really great and it's really informative and really inspiring too. So, as you said that it's time to take a little break because we have, we have talked enough. And so, sir, please be here and we'll be back in few moments. So, are you ready to take a break, sir?
No problem. You can take the break.
Okay, so here's goes. So, everybody, please be here and watch us. Bye. We'll be
साईं,
back.
हमारी फसलों को कीड़े लग रहे हैं साईं, क्या करें?
बस आसान करो।
आसान करो हैं?
नहीं, आजकल तो दुबई के बड़े चक्कर शक्कर साईं, नई नई पैंट बुशर्ट साईं। साईं कोई हमारा भी दुबई में रोजगार करा दो साईं।
आसान करो।
आसान करो।
चाचू ये थ्योरी समझ नहीं आ रही, समझाए ना कैसे करूं?
आसान करो।
हैं? आसान करो?
छोटे, इसमें तो बड़ा मसला है, शहर भेजना पड़ेगा।
उस्ताद जी आसान करो।
आसान करो।
यूट्यूब करो, आसान करो।
अपनी जिंदगी की हर मुश्किल आसान करो। यूट्यूब करो, सब आसान करो। A public service message by Rehan Foundation.
Yes, please. Welcome back.
So, welcome back, guys, and welcome back. So, thank you so much, sir, for taking this short break. And it is a public service message by Rehan Foundation, and it's a little bit funny, that आसान करो, YouTube करो और सब आसान करो. That's a really very vibe too, and I really love it. So, back to that question, sir. So, So, sir, as you know that you have a lot of achievements in your life, so I request you that to please share one of your achievement you like the most, just like mine. So yes, sir.
Look, my biggest achievement of life is that being the parliamentarian, being the Senate member, I got the opportunity to be the chairman of health committee. So I started working, doing something good for the nation, for the needy. So there was a medicine came for hepatitis B and C. That is sofosbuvir. Before it was importing, and the month 1 month dose was 60,000 rupees. When it's going to start in Pakistan, so government was, ministry was, department was, even the factories were of the opinion to take the price for 30,000, half of that. I took the stand. I forced them. Then it took me very hard to fight with minister and many manufacturers. But thanks to Allah, I won and they reduced the price up to 2,400 only. For that medicine, which is being used by, because there are 22 million people, यानी कि 2.25 करोड़ लोग, 2 करोड़ 20 लाख लोग, they are the hepatitis virus they have, and they are the patient of hepatitis B and C. It was a use for them, and I'm glad on it. At time, because of my efforts, I took the stand. I have been offered for the bribe as well, but thanks to Allah, Allah has given me the power to took stand for that. That medicine was supplied to Punjab government in only 765 rupees for 1 month dose. So I feel that because of this, if they could do that, they'd fix the price for 30,000 so one person can get relief of that. But with my effort, the price was reduced and it come to 700 plus. So then about 50 people can get the benefit from the government in the same budget. So it's the efforts which makes you at the right direction. And thanks to
Mashallah.
Allah, I could do that just because that God has given me the power and I utilize that power for the betterment, for the benefit of ordinary people. So I personally feel that is the most, uh, I can say, the achievement, better thing which I done in my life by the grace of God, because Allah has given me this authority to be the parliamentarian. That's what it is. Yes, please. The next.
Mashallah, sir, that's a really big and a really great achievement. So, thank you so much for sharing the wonderful achievement on your life. And so, the next question is, it's a really special question in about your life. So, can you tell us that which is the most important person that played a major role in your life, and how the person did played the major role in your life? So can explain about it, sir? So yes,
Yes,
sir.
I personally feel that there are different personalities starting from my childhood. They were my father, my mother. With the passage of time, my few mentors, they were changed. But the most time spent with me for the development of mine is by my family and especially my wife. So I appreciate their efforts, their cooperation, their understanding with me, which led me to achieve my goals, to achieve my target, and still moving on. That I am in your program and they are waiting for me. We have to go out, and then they are all are ready. My family is ready, my wife is ready, and they are waiting for me. So this is their contribution, their part at them, which led me to move forward. So that is the fact.
Mashallah, that's really great, sir, and thank you so much for sharing about the wonderful the person who played a major role in your life. So, sir, the next question is about your parents. So, can you tell us that what advices you still carry in your life from your parents, and which
No,
advices you still carry in your life from your
okay,
parents?
okay. Yeah. As I told you that my family, my father, me, myself, we are self-made people. So I'm aware, I am belonging from a very small family, but from the small level financially. But I know the vision of my mother, my father, my grandmother was really very high. And the values which they taught me in the childhood was this, that never be greedy. If we tawakkal al Allah and we really believe in this thing, that the Almighty Allah is everything. But I am sharing with you the word, one word, which is the most spoken or taken all over the world, is Allahu Akbar. There are people who listen or who speak every day. The most is not hello, the most is Allahu Akbar. So, and that, what does it mean? It means when Allah wants to give you something, no one can stop you. And when He don't give you, so that is going to be the best for you. That is the reason He is not giving you. So that is called the real tawakkal on Allah. So those are the, you can say, teaching of my values which I got from my parents. Please, next.
Mashallah, sir, and that's a really wonderful and heart touching that you have said. And people should do what you have said and follow Allah and say the name of Allah. So, okay, sir. So the next question is, please tell me now. You are a grown-up man, and I know that, but when you are studying again in your childhood, but it's a childhood question, but it's about your studies and students. So, okay. So please tell me now. You are grown up, but when you were a student, which teacher inspired you the most? So, can you explain about it? And please tell us if you want to tell us the teacher's name, you can.
Yeah, way back when we were starting in fifth, sixth class. So since then, one of our teacher, he's very strict, but the subject,
Ooh.
the way of teaching, he was a real guide, and he was the teacher of English. So he was teaching us the English language, the English literature, the English as a subject. So I praise and I have a lot of respect and regards for our that Sir Rahman and our principal. He was also a legend. He is still alive, must be age of about 80 years plus, and we always pray for
Oh,
his health and long life. Please.
mashallah and mashallah, sir. That's a really great and wonderful teachers that have inspired you the most in your life. So the next question is that what have you learned from your experiences in your life and career that which made you successful?
Look, I say one thing that
So yes, sir.
there are people who learn by their experience. I am a bit different in a sense that I believe in this quote that if you learn from losing of others, you will be winner at the end. So that's what it is when I say not only learn from your losing, but learn from the others losing as well. So then ultimately you will be the winner. That's what I do. And that is my humble request, suggestion, guidance to all your lovely, those who are watching this program for them, all the students, all the youngies. Please, next.
Wonderful, sir, and thank you so much. And it's a really wonderful question. So I like the question, but sometimes I mistake in English. So yes. So the next question the best question that people ask, that which is the best time of your life and why it is. So the same question I'm gonna ask to you, that which is the best time of your life and why it is, the most best time you like the most. I know you have many best time, but what do you like the most best time of
No,
your
no,
life and why it's your
if
actual time?
somebody asked if somebody asked me to go, if I got the, which is not possible, but for if it is possible that I would want to go back on my time, on my era. So I would love to be in my that childhood when even not going to the school. So that was
Oh,
the, I personally feel that no responsibilities, no liabilities, no activities. You can have, you can sleep as much you can eat wherever you want, you can move on. That is up to the age of 3, 4 years, 5 years, especially in our with our generation, because at that time technologically so much things were not available. Smartphone was not there, gadgets were not available in that way, wi-fi was not there, internet was not there. So in those days our activity was physical activities within the home, sitting with the parents, with the elders, and learning things towards one direction. So I would love to go in that era. Next, please.
wow, that's a really wonderful best time. That means that there are no mobile phones, and everybody is free and they're doing whatever they want. They like to play and they like to sleep and whatever they want to do in those past time. So So you know that you have a really wonderful best time. So okay, sir. So as you know that it is time to ask you the next question. So the next question is that what have you learned from your experiences in your life and career that which made you successful? So can you tell us about it, sir?
No, I told you,
So
I
yes, sir.
personally, I told you, I personally feel the hardworking and then believe in God. These are the two things which makes you anywhere in the world, anywhere in your life, at any level. Please.
That's really wonderful, and that's really great to know also.
Okay.
So, sir, as you know that you have also, I know that you have shared about your experiences and care in your life that which made you successful. But I please share how's your experience with me? Any suggestion? I know that we are talking to each other, so can you tell us how's your experience with me? So can you give me any suggestion
No,
you
Bria,
would like to
I will feel
say?
honored to sit with you, to chat with you, to share my experiences with you, to pass on all your viewers who are watching this program right now, either on my stream or your stream, on your channel, even this connected Pakistani channel. But what I believe is this, that there is always a room for the development, which I personally feel that it would be better for you as an elder. And it's my very humble suggestion, because you asked me, that try to improve your accent and adopt your own. Don't adopt anybody's style. Never mix up. Try to go for your own style. Whatever you have, be confident. Because once, if you want to adopt, maybe you have some anchor person, the lady or man or whatever from the BBC or any Pakistani channel. So if you are going to perform like her or him, you cannot. There would be something. So forget about them. Just take on. You, Allah is Kareem. Allah has given you a lot of what I say, talent and capabilities you have. Just my humble suggestion is, try to perform yourself with your accent, with your style. That should be your own. And ultimately, at one time, you will lead many others. So never be the follower. Try to be the leader and lead the things through your way. That's what I personally feel. Thank you very much for asking me this.
Thank you so much for appreciating me, and thank you so much for telling this thing. And I will make sure to follow it.
That
So,
would be all.
as you, yes, sir. So, sir, as you know that it is time to end the show, but in the end, I will request you that what message or advice you want to give to our audience and viewers. So, yes, sir.
Look, I always give a message to the youth that just do these things, because everybody wants to be successful. Success is not which you can buy from anywhere. Success is not which you can get in just a moment or overnight. Success is a process which comes step by step to you. So be patient, be humble, be specific towards your direction, and move on step by step. One thing which I recommend is, plan your tomorrow in living today, which is within the resources which you have. Don't plan those things which are not in your resources. Yes, you can see the dreams, but dreams comes true when they are within the reach. So first of all, you should decide what are your resources, where is your reach, up to what level you can go, and then move on. When you move on, your reach will be increased, your resources will be increased, and you will move on and on. Thank you very much for this. I'm really honored. Once again, congratulations for conducting such a wonderful program. And I appreciate all the team of Rehan Allahwala. And I am really by heart a follower, a lover of Rehan Bhai. He is like my younger brother.
Thank you so much, sir, for coming into my show, and thank you so much for time, and thank you so much for appreciating me. And I hope we'll meet again. Allah Hafiz. Have a great day. Bye, guys.